If you're looking for tips to take your client relationship to the next level, getting you closer to those conversion, then keep watching this video, because my name is Tharmila Rajasingam. I'm a real estate marketer, real estate agent, and a global team leader with the XP Realty brokerage, as well as a kvCORE peer coach. And I'm going to be walking you through some of my own strategies from running some book clubs, and also one of my favorite books that I've read on how to win friendships and also influence people by Dale Carnegie. And as you can see here, I've bookmarked it quite a bit. And also because I run book clubs and I want to have some talking points, but also some of my own learnings from here that I want to bring to your attention, because this book has been instrumental in not only, of course, in client relationships and professional relationships, but this is very important also if you are a parent. I'm a mom, so this has been instrumental in really a lot of key information. Some of the stuff in here sounded really familiar, but at the same time so lost in the new modern world because we don't practice them often. And they've been really key, insightful information. And although this is an old book and over 22 million copies sold worldwide, it's a good one. And I want to be able to take some of those information that I've learned. It's been helping me for some time now, and I want to bring them to the forefront and share them with you. And overall, some great tips for relationship buildings that I want to point out that isn't new to you is having effective communication, making sure that you are having an open conversation and you're leaving room for an open communications with your clients, asking for feedback, following up, and continuing those relationship with setting expectations and sharing those expectations with your clients and being proactive, and even helping and understanding your clients and understanding their needs and wants and expectations. Those are very important aspects of relationship and building a really key relationship. What I loved about this book is that it took to the next level. And Dale Carnegie broke this book into four different parts about, first part being how to handle people, and the second part about 6 ways of how to win people and how to get people to like you, and then the other part on how to win people to your ways of thinking, and the fourth part about being a leader. And these were really key content that was in here, and took four out of all of those content. Out of this whole book, I took key four important content that was huge, and I want to share them with you. And especially some of them are going to be an eye-opener, some of them may be new to you, but I think this is really important, that hopefully it's a refresher. And if it is new to you, I hope it helps you improve your relationship, but you'll get to know a little bit about me in the process because of what I took out of this book that was so important to me. There's one thing in particular that I want to read to you that I loved, and it captured me immediately about the way this book is written, that I loved so much. And I'll read it to you, and it's about being kind. And he says, and I'll read it to you for word exactly what he pulled out of the what I'm pulling out of the book. I shall pass this way but once. Any good, therefore, that I can do, any kindness that I can show to any human being, let me do it now. Let me not defer nor neglect it, for I shall not pass this way again. And even quotes Emerson here and says, every man I meet is my superior in some way, in that I learn of him. And I love this because it set a tone for me in this book about what this book is. And it's really about sincerely caring about the other people in your life and building a genuine relationship through kindness. And every single person that you meet, in some way, you can learn something from them. And I absolutely see that way professionally, personally, in all works of in any way, in all works of life. And it's a way of life, and I want to share that with you. But anyways, as you can know, I'm a fairly philosophical person, and I love conversations, and I love getting deep into them. And if you're that person, maybe we're meant for each other. If you want to partner with me, work with me, you know what to do. Go to that description below, click on that link, book a call. I'll be happy to chat with you. First and foremost, one of the big things about this, one of my favorite client relationships that's really stood out for me, is making the other person feel important, especially your clients, people that are in your life, the other person that you want to improve this relationship with. Make them feel important, and praise loudly and often and through encouragement. And this goes for your children too. And as a parent, I love this. And again, your partner, and lots of your parents and your friends. And that was a great tip. And the second big tip that I love so much from this book is become genuinely interested in the other person and interested in the other people that you're working with, again, your relationship with. And this becomes, not only does this allow you to get make people like you more, it allows people to see your way of thinking, sees you from your perspective, where you're coming from, and they know that you genuinely care. And I love this so much. And again, leading from a place of kindness and good intention. And the third big tip that I want to share with you that really jumped out at me in this book is be a good listener. Yes, I know we've heard this many times, but this one is really huge. Encourage the other to talk about themselves more and talk in terms of the other person's interest. I love this so much because once you give a platform, space for the other person to speak, and I'm a big talker and I'm always talking and I don't often stop to listen. So that part of the book was a huge eye opener, a great reminder. But I love that giving space for the other person, encouraging them to speak about themselves, because people love, and in this book, he talks about this so much, about how much people love speaking about themselves. And if you were to do that, obviously, as a realtor, and if you're listening, you're able to really get key information about how you can help and understand the needs of your clients and how you can really help them with any transaction. And then you can really grow your business from that. So that was a really key information when it comes to client building relationship that really stood out for me. And the fourth and last one that was super important, and again, an eye opener for me, and I love it, is ask questions in turn instead of giving direct orders, and continue a conversation, and come from a place where you are again gathering information. And when you do that, you're telling the other party on the other end how much you care, and that you're listening, and you want to work for them, and you want to do whatever that you're doing to help them. And that's huge, because now you're really making it about the other party. And again, I just can't make it important. Again, if you are interested in joining a book club, you do not have to be part of my group. You can be part of any brokerage. All are welcome. Everyone's welcome. I highly recommend you join this. And yes, sometimes our book clubs are small and not a lot of people show up, and it's very intimate. One thing I love about this so much is that join our Facebook book club group, because right at the top I've pinned every single book we've read so far, and it's a great book a list to have. And I know a lot of realtors have always asked me, and entrepreneurs, what are some good books to read. So I recommend that was a great place for you to go and find some books and connect and read and grow. And there's some really good lists on there. But anyways, if you're looking to partner with me, work with me, get access to my training resources, as usual, go to the description, book a call with me. I'd be happy to meet with you. And if this is your first time coming to my channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, and hit the notification bell for updates on more content like this. And if you enjoyed this, if you have any questions, leave it in the comment section below. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'll see you next time in the next video.